Hey, what's up people, Pizzal here, and continuing my series, The Lost, in which I discuss lesser known, more obscure movies that I think deserve to be seen. Today I want to talk to you guys about 1997's The Night Flyer. The Night Flyer is based on a story by Stephen King. If anyone out there has read it, please let me know in the comments section below. The film is directed by Mark Pavia and produced by Richard Rubinstein, who produced many of George Romero's best-known movies, such as Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Creepshow, etc. The Night Flyer was one of those movies that was constantly on late-night HBO and Cinemax in the late 90s, which is where I first took note of it. Soon thereafter, the movie seemed to sink into obscurity. It got a token DVD release, which is long out of print at this point, and it's a movie that I never hear anyone talking about, which is a shame, because I think it's a really unique and well-made horror film. The Night Flyer centers on a tabloid reporter named Richard Dees, played by Miguel Ferrer, who is the most unscrupulous of unscrupulous tabloid reporters, willing to do whatever it takes to get the story, including bribing coroners, impersonating federal agents, and even vandalizing the graves of the dead. Dees is currently investigating a series of murders at these small runways along the Northeast. All the victims have the same thing in common. They've been drained of blood shortly after receiving a visit from a night flyer calling himself Dwight Renfield. As the bodies pile up, Dees soon discovers that he's no longer hunting Dwight Renfield for a juicy story, but that Dwight Renfield is hunting him, quite possibly, for a juicy snack. The Night Flyer is the story of bloodsuckers, and I don't simply mean vampires. The movie gives us a look inside the world of tabloid journalism that's probably pretty close to how it really is. With Dees' aforementioned unscrupulousness, we also have the tabloid's editor who revels in the bloody details of Dees' investigation of the Night Flyer, even exclaiming, "Oh, I hope he kills more people." Ferrer's portrayal of Richard Dees is spot on. I've always liked Ferrer as an actor, going all the way back to RoboCop, and he's got that whole icy cut your throat to get ahead kind of thing on point. The movie also gives us an interesting take on vampire lore. Dwight Renfield isn't your typical vampire, though he's not above the theatricality of donning a long, flowing black cape. The story is told not unlike that of a hard-boiled detective story, only instead of a slick PI tailing some cheating spouse, you have Ferrer tracking an eccentric vampire. There's a great, eerily effective and downright chilling sequence at the end of the film that takes place in black and white, where the victims of Renfield, bearing fangs and lifeless white eyes, rise to accost Dees on his many sins. The Night Flyer is a well-made, compelling, and unique movie that deserves to be seen. It's a crying shame that this movie doesn't have a proper Blu-ray release. If you can find its out-of-print DVD out there for a reasonable price, by all means, grab it. This is a movie worth seeking out. If you've seen The Night Flyer, please let me know what you think of it in the comments section below. Please share with me your own favorite Lost movies in the comments section below. If you liked the video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.